Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm having, I'll show you in 1 minute, ice water paneer masala. Well, it's a good thing I brought my fork, spoon, and I have naan. I'm just checking one of for salah. Is this cheese or garlic? Yeah. Oh, garlic.
Another meal full of carbs and fat meant for an entire family. So much for one last hurrah. Are you still going to pretend that's 2 cups of cooked rice?
Does anyone else love garlic? Like, legit. Oh, that was a close call. Okay, let me pour this on. I spread the rice out all over the bottom, by the way, so it looks a lot bigger, but...
Gall, we have eyes. That's rice for 4 people. Alright, Bismillah. I gotta have like hot sauce on everything, so don't mind me. I need to get some more chili peppers to just eat. Like some pickled peppers or whatever they are. Alright, we have garlic naan. Please keep your tongue in your mouth. WTF. Disgusting.
I want to explain, like, my last video, I kind of meant to put it out as a troll, but people actually believed my video.
There were definitely kernels of truth there. It wasn't that long since he cheated, and you were definitely crying. And have we all forgotten Salah's son Omar? He probably wasn't with his second wife, he was with his first wife.
About my husband leaving me in the car with food while seeing his second wife. But I noticed a lot of people had a lot of questions about that and how it works. I was just meant to be lighthearted, joking, because people always joke about that, you know? By the way, he was actually at the barber shop.
So you needed takeout for 4 people while he went to the barber? If true, that's still pathetic.
To define his beard, and he knew I wanted to do a mukbang, something different, like in the car.
Innovation queen.
This is not spicy. When sriracha is no longer spicy, there's a problem or what? Now, I'll talk a bit about that because, like, personally, me, before we were married, and this is a conversation. Okay, so having multiple wives for a Muslim man is permissible in Islam, okay? The tradition started back in old times when there was war, more, you know, more need for it. Like, it's not just for a man's bravado to be like, oh yeah, I got 4 wives. There was a practical need for it because a lot of women would be widowed by the war or something like that, and they would be able to remarry, be taken care of, because for a wife to not have a husband, especially when the husband's a caretaker, you know? But it's definitely a conversation to have before you get married to know what to expect. My husband does not have any more wives, and we don't go anywhere usually without each other.
Well, that's a lie. He's not around most hours of the day. What are you talking about?
Especially, like, since being back, he hasn't gone anywhere without me, really, so so it serves a purpose, and I respect it, but Salah does not have one. Another one. I was just joking. So I didn't mean to, like, upset anybody, if that's what happened, you know. I just was being... I'm not good at trolling. You know, I've been seeing a lot of Indian street food horror videos on TikTok. And I don't know, I find that maybe I'm being extra dramatic, but I find them to be low-key, like, racist a bit. They're always negative comments, or they're always showing, like, don't eat the food in India, it's disgusting, don't eat the street food. Because, okay, the conditions don't look, you know, if this was America, they would be shut down in an instant. Cooking with their feet, their hands, bare hands. But it's not America. I think it's like culturally ignorant to be so derogatory towards it.
You, who has been making a mockery of a culture for 1.5 years now, have no right to talk about cultural ignorance.
Maybe in a light-hearted way, but... And I do, some people go there and they get sick. It depends, you know, where they're eating, but that's their way of life. And I think people just don't understand, like, which is fine. We're all ignorant on something, on some subject. Like when people here eat with their hands or with a spoon. This is just a tablespoon, by the way.
Right, she doesn't watch reaction channels, by the way.
But it does look big, I guess. So much easier to scoop rice with the a shovel.
Because that's what you, a food addict, needs. A shovel for your food.
Or another example is sometimes a man will have a first wife, but the first wife can't have kids, so he'll ask permission to take a second wife to build a family. There's practical uses for it, is what I'm trying to say. In the Americas, polygamy isn't it illegal? So how? Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest, I'm too jealous. Like, I'm too jealous right now. It's not something that's on the table right now in this point in life, but I don't have a closed mind as much as I used to in life. I don't know if I look red. I think the filters are good on the Samsung. One reason I like the Samsung more than iPhone, the smoothing filter. That was a wake-up call for me because I didn't even know it had that at first when I got it way back in the day. The Samsung, it came like on, I guess. And I thought my skin was just nice. And then they're like, there's a filter on the Samsung. So then I checked it out, smoothing filter, turned it off, and I was like,
That wasn't when you turned them off. It's when you turned them up.
the skin has texture. I mean, most people use filters nowadays because, you know, skin is not naturally super flawless. Pores, blemishes, these kinds of things, you know. Hair, it's an illusion.
Is she projecting onto the pretty TikTok girls again? Girl, just wash your face and stop touching it with your filthy hands if you're so jealous.
I did some self-care today. That's why I was red. I'm starting to do home exercises. I'm starting to do the Jane Fonda program again.
I know it's a joke in the community, but she's unironically stuck in the 80s.
I can only get through, actually, it was really tough, but I actually did 10 minutes. It's like 40 something minutes. It's like long. I used to be able to do the whole thing, and I was never in the best. I was in the best of shape at this point in my life. I was doing the Jane Fonda complete workout, bring out that chair, bring out a chair and hold on to a chair. Remember the old school? And I would do the Stairmaster at the gym. My friend's uncle owned a gym.
Instead of these lousy mukbangs, how about you make a video of your Jane Fonda workouts? Now that would be content.
I did the Stairmaster for doing it for 45 minutes. Like, I never looked or felt better. I find if I take my salbutamol right before exercising, I feel a lot better. I have to take salbutamol and Symbicort. Symbicort is like more long-term to treat things like COPD and severe asthma, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my talk and my video. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys always. I'm so thankful for you guys watching me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.